Right guys, I'm going to take you through some functional plank exercises today. We're going to start on all fours here and we're going to think about activating through our deep abdominals. So if you start with your hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart, toes tucked under at the back. I want you to think about a flat back. So if you can do this in front of the mirror to start with, then that'll be good. A lot of you are going to be down in this little arch position here and I want you to just come up and it's going to feel like you're rounding the back slightly. I want you to feel like you're activating through your deep abdominals. So you're tucking your bottom under slightly, using those deep abdominals. You might want to pull your belly button towards your spine a little bit there. Think about your pelvic floor. Think about all of those cues that switch on those deep abdominals. Toes are tucked under, and I just want you to hover your knees up off the floor. Now you're thinking a little bit about pulling the knees into the chest. If you were to keep going, you'd come into that position there. So it's just a matter of hovering the knees up off the floor, activating through those glutes to pull the knees up just a little bit towards the chest, but the hovering off the floor is the main thing. And we're going to do 10 of those. We're just going to hover and lower. We're feeling strong around those shoulders, opening out through the shoulder blades a little bit, scooping in through the tummy and hovering the knees up off the floor, pushing down through the feet, strong through the shoulders, tuck the chin, lengthen the back of the neck. I want your gaze to be just down directly between the hands, pushing down through the toes, using the abs to hover. And we are just hovering. I don't want you to come any higher than that. So see how high I am there? And don't come any higher. Think about squeezing in through that pelvic floor when you lift your knees up off the floor. Good, we're going to do 2 more. And last one, then we're going to think about doing single leg. So that other leg just needs to come off the floor to the back here. I want you to think about those hips being level. So when you lift that leg off, you're not lifting up through the hip. So lift that leg off, stay strong through that leg, toes tucked under through the right leg, and we're just hovering and lowering and feel how much more difficult that is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, try and use those abs to power the movement. 8, soften the lower down to the floor, I know it's hard. Last one. Brilliant, we're going to swap legs, place the left leg down, tucking those toes under, lifting the other leg off the floor, and then we're hovering and lowering. Feels a lot easier for me, this one. 2, 3, strong through the other leg. 6, 7, 3 more. Last one. Excellent. So we're going to do some movements in this position now. So you can see how all of these are very different from a traditional plank where you just hold the position. It's much more functional if you're moving. So we're going to tuck those toes under on that right leg, and then we're going to hover, and then this other one's going to come out. Knee in towards the chest and then push out. Think about tightening through that thigh. Think about kicking that leg away. 5, 6. 2 more. Brilliant. Coming back down. Have a breath. Other toes tucked under. Hovering up. Other leg same. 2, 3. You can have the feet dorsiflexed. 8. 2 more. Brilliant, and come back down again. Good stuff. Come into a child pose if you want, so just stretch that off slightly. Good, and then we're coming down onto the elbows. Hips down to the floor, but toes still tucked under. And what I want you to do is first of all lift those hips up. Assume a good position with the bottom tucked under and the abs engaged. And then I just want you to straighten one knee at a time. You're straightening one knee and then the other one. Keeping the shoulders broad at the back, the shoulder blades broad at the back. Keep your eye line down in between your wrists. In between your hands, your head would be up. In between your elbows, your head would be down. So just in between the wrists there. Trying to keep those hips level. Bottom under, tummy in. You can get a little calf stretch there at the back as well. Make sure you straighten that leg all the way. Good, one more each side. Good stuff. Just have a little rest. If you're in this position, you can stretch through your lower back just slightly. Good, good. Coming back up again. Hips up, bottom under, back straight. Coming up into a plank to start with here. And then we're lowering one knee down at a time. Good, so this is very good for your running action. You think about it. It's not just a plank. It's a plank with a running action too. Stay strong through those elbows, head up in line. Good. Four more. Brilliant. Come back down again. Stretch the back a little bit there. Good stuff. So, can't get away without a side plank. So, we're going to be here. This is called your mermaid position in Pilates. Arm out to the side. Coming up with the feet, one tucked behind the other. So this left foot's in front of the other one and the legs are crossed over. This hand's got to be quite far out to the side. I'll show you why. Because we're coming up and over into your side plank. And then we're coming back down again. So we're not doing a static plank again, because all that does is it helps your muscles to stay strong statically. We want them to be strong while we're moving. So we're coming up and over into that side plank. We're going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, staying strong through the arm. 3, 4, 5. See where my feet go in between. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Now I'm going to be a bit cheeky here. Bring the feet level. We're going to do 10 lifts here of the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Didn't quite prepare for that one. A bit harder than I expected. Other side. Good. Start off in your mermaid position. Bring this leg up, that one back. Step that hand out to the side. Other hand on here, and we're coming up and over for 10. 1, woo! Stay strong. 2. Prepare. 3, 4. Big strong arm over the top. 5. Keep the ribs down, tummy in. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Stay up there. Bring your feet one on top of the other. Hand to your hip. 10 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. So there you go. A few different planks than you may have seen before in a little series. All good for your abdominals, glutes, shoulders, everything, lower back. So hopefully you like this video. Click like if you do. Give me a quick comment and please subscribe.